I told my friend I'm gay, even though I'm not, for a dare, and now it's spread around the school and my parents have found out. What do I do? It really escalated. Well, it depends. Maybe you're still figuring stuff out about yourself. Maybe everything will just align in the end. If that's not the case, maybe, you know, try to set the record straight. Set the record straight? That was such an unintentional pun. Holy I am so proud of myself. My life is complete now. Oh my god. Yeah, boy. Yeah! Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses. I hope you feel dandy-fine-alicious today, because you look dandy-fine-alicious. If you don't believe me, go find a mirror, and the mirror will be like, oh, yeah. So today, we are gonna look at Yahoo Answers, which is where you find Focus on Me camera. Focus, thank you. Yes, indeed. We're gonna look at Yahoo Answers, because we're gonna get some knowledge here today, so I can mark this video as educational and get some trending videos. Here we go, fam. Can't go to school? Watch a click video. Don't follow my advice. Enjoy. Mwah. And if you Yahoo Answers question, should you subscribe to click? No. Yahoo Answers. If you die in Canada, do you die in real life? No. Trust me, it's fine. One topicy! This opens up so many opportunities for like dangerous sports we can do on video for the clicks.
How do I get money as a 13-year-old? Please answer with something original, not like babysitting or lemonade stand smiley.
Answers. Become a prostitute.
When a guy says, go make me a sandwich, what's a good comeback? He is sexist, and I'm trying to be witty. Any good comebacks?
Best answers. Well, you better come back with a god sandwich! Internet. So helpful all the time. Do you have a problem with drag queens teaching toddlers how to twerk?
Of course not. It's a necessary life skill.
Yes. Start early on. TikTok is... Oh boy, wouldn't that be amazing if parents were like, you know, screw grades, people get way richer from TikTok, so let's just teach our kids how to do TikTok dances. Resolve the question. What's a person from London called?
My neighbor is from London and he is called Rob.
2 likes! Woo! I can't tell if this person is serious or not. But sir, Kenb, I do love you nonetheless. Thank you for this amazing content. David asked in family and relationships, am I older than my older brother? Why do you put it in quotes? Okay. My brother was born in 1999 and I was born in 2005. Aren't I technically older than him because my birth year is a higher number than his? He won't listen to me when I tell him I'm older than him.
Yes, you are older than him. I mean, the answer checks out.
This just reminds me of that confidently incorrect meme where it's like, people invented Access in 6000 BC and people try to correct it as 5999, not realizing it's backwards. Your age is backwards. You will become a toddler when you grow old. Enjoy. How can I make blackface look realistic? Press your face against a hot frying pan until it chars.
Are Russian people white people?
No, they are green. Can a spider legally own a gun? Are you an idiot? I'm just asking. It terrifies me. With that many legs, imagine you can just like go pew pew in all directions. I low-key want a video game where you, like a first-person shooter but as a spider, and you can shoot in all kinds of directions because you have one gun in each leg. Hi, game developers. Hit me up if you need voice actors, fam, especially for a sassy spider. Man, my dreams are coming true. If you fart in a jar and close the lid, will it still smell a long time later? And wouldn't it be funny if you put a ribbon around the jar and gave it to people who made you mad as a gift? Update.
No, I am not 12. I am nearing 30. This is a serious question. Thank you very much. I just added the last part because it would be funny to give it to someone as a gift. Obviously, you have no sense of humor because everyone thinks farts are funny.
My humor is the only objectively correct one. Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be my evil villain plot when my mustache grows even bigger. I'm just gonna drown the world in like, what's it called? Laugh gas? Is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called in English. Lustgas? The gas that makes you laugh. It's probably the only way I can ever make people laugh with my videos. So I just put everything up on the big screens in the big city and just release the laugh gas! And now subscribe to my channel. Is it okay that I taught my son how to ejaculate at age 3? Sorry to tell you this, but that was pee you swallowed! Oh my god! Can I get pregnant after sex?
Yes, if you're a woman.
That's not that. I don't feel that's relevant for please. Thank you.
Hi, will smoking a lot of weed make me Japanese?
Sometimes it baffles me. How can you even? What does that have to do with anything? It's like, hi, if I breathe in a little bit of the smoke, will that drastically change my heritage? No. Where can I buy a frog? Not for sexual reasons. Why do you add that parentheses? That seems... If you just write, I want to buy a frog, people think like, oh, as a pet. Or I'm gonna record a parody of Harry Potter and I want a toad replica. Like, it's fine, it's fine. But I was like, not for nothing naughty, woo! Very sus. I'm in the market for a frog, but I don't know where/what kind of frog I want to get a frog from. I would like to frog, not for sexual... Again, double sus. To be blue. Any information is helpful, and thanks in advance for the people who may help me my journey in acquiring my dream pet of a non-sexual frog. Imagine if you just had to put that in front of everything that isn't sexual. Hi, I want to buy a pineapple neon light for non-sexual reasons, of course. No sexual reason. Like, what? Help, I keep accidentally spilling shelves. I can't stop. Well, that seems to be a hobby you should really put on the shelf. Alright, let's read what... I try to make a sandwich. Boom! Shelf. I try to read a book. Boom! Shelf. I try to drink orange juice. Boom! Shelf. I try to write this description. Boom! Shelf! I've already built 300 shelves in the past 4 days. Help! Soon, you're gonna have to build a really big shelf to shelve all your shelves. Shelfception, you know, like one of those, like a tow truck for tow trucks? That's what you're building, but for shelves.
Hi, is it possible Elvis is my dad? I can sing really good and I look like him. I know my mom was a huge fan, question mark.
No, it was an Elvis impersonator. You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Why did Hitlery Whitlery hate Jews?
When Hitlery Whitlery was a kid, his Jewish father, his pet llama. What? This is... like internet out of context, and the username checks out. What a massive post.
It the Ouija I real game?
Yes? Why was I suspended from school after defending Hitler's legacy in my history class? Oh, I wonder why. Well, Yahoo is really like the opposite of Yahoo. It's like Yahoo. Stop. Yahoo Answers. I just ate 107 bagel bits. Will I die in my sleep? My record was 6 at once before. You broke your record with more than 100. Well, I mean, at this point, why are you worried? Your life is obviously complete. Yahoo Answers. Atheist, if be gay no good, why make gay? Touche. Try to counter that. Is this even an argument? I'm not even sure. Try to counter that, whatever it is. Checkmate. Yahoo Answers. Do you cuddle in bed with your car?
I get some weird looks from the neighbors when I drive it upstairs. They don't understand, but they don't have to. It's my car. It goes toot toot when it's happy.
Hey car, are you horny? Toot toot. You get it because it's a horn? Dear God, why do you keep coming back to this channel?
Undecided question. Dumbest rumor you've heard about yourself?
When I was in middle school, people were saying I was homeschooled, even though I went to school. Hey, Timmy over there in the backseat, he is homeschooled. But he is here. He's homeschooled. Yahoo Answers. How much can I sell my PP for? I am looking to buy a PC right now and I'm extremely desperate. I need to know ASAP how much my PP is worth. If so, does girth or length matter? If length is 6 inches and circumference is 3.5 inches, any help is appreciated. Well, you know, as a real hardcore gamer, women are not real and family is a waste of time. So the real only achievement in life is games.
If you touch dolphin,
you should ask for permission first or they will try to get you for naughty assault. Don't get into it, it's kind of fishy. Even though dolphins aren't actually fish, so maybe it isn't fishy at all. Ow. Michael asked in Prego and Parenting Adolescent 7 years ago, how can I get back at my mom without eating clay? Okay. I eat clay when I get angry at my mom, like this one time when I was mad at her, so I posted some bad things on her Facebook under a profile. Then, I ate clay from my mom's creative room. I eat clay because she gets pissed at me because she has to spend a lot of money getting my stomach pumped. But I'm afraid I'm doing it too much because I don't want to be evicted. Please help. Pregnancy and parenting? I guess prego with clay? Parenting because it's your mom? Maybe? There are many ways to do bad things to people without eating their clay. Not that you should do bad things to people in your family, but why? Such oddly specific. I can't tell if this is real or not. Yahoo Answers. What did my dad just say to me? I was listening to my iPod, so I couldn't hear him. Is this incesty-wincesty? Okay, I don't know if this is actually incesty-wincesty since it wasn't something actually naughty in the technical sense, but here it goes. When I was little, my mom used to put a butt plug in me, which she called a poop plug, and I'd wear it all the time. I was told only to take it out to poop, wipe my butt, then put it back in. I was really young, so I thought it was just something everybody did, but one time at school I dropped it when I flushed the toilet and ended up getting flushed. So when I went to class, I told my teacher that my poop plug got flushed down the toilet. She had no no idea what I was talking about, so she sent me to the school nurse. Well, after trying to explain what a poop plug was for 15 minutes, the school calls the police. The police ask me all these questions. At first, I'm scared because I think I'm in trouble for losing my poop plug. Turns out my mom has schizophrenia and was making me wear this thing so Satan wouldn't shove his pee-pee in my pooper and make me gay. Update. Is it? I'm confused. Probably not. How big is Eminem's pee-pee? I don't mean to be rude or anything, but does anyone know what his pee-pee looks like? What are you doing that would require you to possibly have that information, sir? Yahoo Answers. Is the movie Surf's Up based on a true story? I love this movie, I just want to know if it's a true story. Isn't that a movie with, like, talking penguins or something? I'm gonna go for yes, it's very real. Microsoft has much violins? My son playing Minecraft, he started crying because zombie kill him, and he's sad and throw tantrum. What do I take game from him or hide him like I do with moist things? Why would you hide him with your moist things? That sounds weird. Don't get your son moldy. Anonymous. How do you draw Joe Biden so he looks smexy?
That is not possible. Why I just can't have orgasmim? Why I just can't have orgasm? My orgasm is no. Here is cookies or something.
This is wild. I think these are aliens trying to like probe the human society. That is like whenever I read weird shit online, that's like my go-to explanation.
How to have naughties. How exactly do this work?
You cover yourself in cling film from head to toe and put yourself and your naughty partner in the tumble dryer. The mechanics of the machine will take care of the action, and the cling film will protect risk of prego and STDs. I mean, I'm saying because I'm a YouTuber, I never leave my house, but I've heard that the first time is typically not that great. I must say though, the person who posted this have a bit of dry humor.
Because the tumble dryer.
Well, I'm sorry, babe. This isn't going anywhere. We're just going around in circles. Tumble. I accidentally stick my pee-pee in the toaster and then turned it on. What do I do? Help! Put it on dark. It might make it bigger. You're standing there in the kitchen. Instead of just trying to unplug little toaster or trying to turn it off or pulling everything out, you just, oh, let me just grab my phone real quick and check out Yahoo Answers. What I should, oh, it's getting hot. Quickly, type. How do I poop in the litter box without getting in trouble? I want to poop in the litter box and preferably leave it there for the other cats to observe in shock and awe, without my mom knowing. First, you poo on the carpet a few times and get in trouble. Then, when you finally poop in the litter box, it will be perceived as an improvement and you won't get in trouble. This is that kind of thing where I want to borrow $100, but I know that my friend probably won't say yes. I'm like, can I borrow $10,000? I'm like, what the hell? No, what did you tell? What? I'm like, okay. How about $100? Like, okay, fine. That's, yeah, sure. Then it always seems reasonable. Why can't the US join the European Union? Good question. I thought Europe was a country. Yahoo Answers. Are eggs real? I think eggs look really sus, and I think they are fake. Can someone please tell me if there's such a thing as an egg? Update. That is, some of you are suggesting that eggs are in fact real, and I have done my research and would like to inform you that you are wrong. Eggs are not real. Where did you do your research? Can gunshot residue particles pass through latex gloves? If I was to shoot something with a Smith & Wesson .32 revolver, would the police be able to tell a GSR test even if I was wearing gloves? Please no flippant answers. Haha. Non-specific reasons. This is the same thing as back with that frog. For non-naughty reasons. Can I buy a gun for non-naughty reasons? Does your kid ever poop in the corner? My son Manard does. We have serious problems. Well, with that, yeah, okay. Did you name him Manard? I was just about to comment on that, but I felt so mean. Thank you, comment, for reading out my thoughts. I think he might be very angry at you for calling him Manard. So now he's punishing you by pooping in a corner. And no, I've never heard of this, pooping in a corner. Manard, very funny. He's like supportive. At least he's pooping in a corner, not in the middle of the room. You know, that's some level of improvement. Yahoo Answers. Is the Daisy Power Line 856 good for squirrels? No, it is too long to hide in their nests, and the trigger is too far forward for their paws. Most of the squirrels in my hood just carry a small handgun, like a Glock 26 or 27. Hope this helps. Aw, look at your squirrel with a pew-pew. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. That's how they protect their nuts. Anonymous. Why do liberals hate me so much? All I ever said is that you deserve to be hung in public. Why do you bulky me for that? I hope all you get shot and cleed. What? Someone is upset. I simply wished a little bit of friendly death on them. Of what? So oversensitive snowflake? Why do people say the Wii U failed? I mean, if 13.5 million units sold and there are only 7 million people on Earth, then that means everyone has bought 1 or 2, possibly 3? Sexually, a lot of people... The Wii U controls all life. How can I prevent my boyfriend from finding out that I poop? So my boyfriend and I have been going out for 2 months now, and he's asked me to come spend a week with him up at his cottage. Whenever I stay at his place, I always just hold it in, but there's no way I'll be able to last a week without pooping. He's a little mature and still thinks that girls don't poop. And I'm afraid if that he finds out, he might break up with me. How can I avoid that whole situation? So here's some tips from ye old coach. If your boyfriend is about to break up with you because you poop, the relationship will probably end sooner or later. Just a wild guess. So just rip the band-aid off, honestly. It's probably the best way. Because, I mean, you can't hold it in. The relationship is already so full of shite. How tall is a Snapple bottle? I just measured my panat with it and the same exact length of it. I would like to know the height of the bottle and see if I have a good size pan. Why do you write it like that?
5 inches. Ouch.
Why do I suddenly file female boob? Yes, attractive. For some reason, I just turned 13 and I can't stop looking at boobies. Please help. It never stops. It really doesn't. Is it true women are perfect and never do anything wrong? Anonymous.
Hi, gays. I have a betta fish. Hi, gays. I have a male Cambodian betta fish. Betta fish will breed any other variety betta fish.
Gay fish? They won't breed. They are all gay. Is it okay if I pay other children to bully my son? To be honest, I think my son is a bit of a wimp, and I believe that experiencing bullying can help him build character and strength. You know, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, except PTSD. How do I get prego natural? I believe you have to dance naked in the rain around the fire pit while chanting the baby spell, but that depends on the color of your bedroom wallpaper. As fellow intellectual. My Rottweiler puppy is unable to fall asleep. Can I give him some vodka to help him? You can, but you shouldn't. Those are two very different things. Once upon a time, my childhood dog actually drank beer because someone had, like, walked by our house and put in beer inside the fence for some reason, and the dog found the can and was like rolling it so that it sipped a bit every time. Luckily we found it after just a bit, but the dog was like drunk and it was like waddling around and then fell asleep. Don't give your pets alcohol. It's not a good thing, trust me. Or like, for example, in Sweden, when moose get drunk because they eat apples that fall down from the trees, and they have fermented, so they're full of alcohol, so the moose actually get drunk and incredibly aggressive. Typically not a good thing either. Or when the burbs eat fermented fruit and they also get drunk. Like, drunk animals aren't a good thing. Drink responsibly, but animals don't have that concept, so don't let them drink. And it's also incredibly harmful. Just don't do this. Don't! You can, but don't! A lot of things in life land in that category. You can, but you shouldn't. Did I turn my boyfriend into a vampire? Serious? Open question. Okay, so I have a new boyfriend, yay, and we have been seeing each other for about a month now. Anyway, the other night we had a Twilight marathon. I love Twilight. And a dream of mine is to have a vampire boyfriend. I've been experimenting with eating my own blood ever since the Twilight book first came out. I consider myself to be a vampire now. I usually just save the blood I lose naturally each month. I usually just keep the tampons in the freezer, etc. and suck on them or eat them later. Oh dear. I decided that I would try to turn my new boyfriend, so I've been cooking my blood into his food, and when he comes over, I've tried making blood pudding as well, but that only works if I'm a heavy flu. You need a lot of... You should just add a little bit extra marin... Oh god. I've been doing this for 3 to 4 weeks now. Do you think he would be a vampire by now? Awesome way to end this episode. Beautiful. I do hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope to see you next time. Remember everything in the description that is cool, Discord servers, and that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye.